darkness tries to roll over my bones, and sorrow comes to steal the joy I own, when brokenness and pain is all I know, I won't be shaken. I won't be shaken. Sing it if you know it. 'Cause my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. You know that shame no longer has a place to hide, and I am not a captive to the lies. Oh, I'm not afraid to leave my past behind. I won't be shaken. We won't be shaken. 'Cause my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. Yeah, there's power that can break off every chain. There's power that can empty out a grave. Yeah, there's resurrection power that can save. There's power in your name, power in your name. 'Cause my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. When I'm standing in your love, my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance. Standing in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance. Standing on the rock. Doesn't stand a chance. Oh, I'm standing in your love.
Good morning, Unity Naples. How are you doing this morning? Woo! What a peaceful morning, huh? Thank you for being here with us. Here at Unity Naples, we are fearless in unity and limitless in life. And that's true for us here. It's also true for our friends online. So give them a big wave. Hey guys, I see you. I challenge you online to hit the share button right now and share this message out to everybody. Let's give at least 30 likes on this video. That would be great. Let people know about us in the chat. Let us talk in the chat. And just a reminder to those who are in the sanctuary, if you need to leave at any time during service, please use the chapel doors in the center there. Now let's rise up and get this celebration started with I Am as God Created Me.
I am as God created me, in the light, in the love, in the glory. I am as God created me, in the light, in the love, in the glory. Yeah. I am as God created me, in the light, in the love, in the glory. I am as God created me, in the light, love, in the glory, in the light and the love. In the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, I am. In the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, in the light and the love and the glory, I am. Pick your favorite part.
In the light, in the love, in the
God
glory.
created
In the
me.
light, in the love, in the glory.
In the light,
in the light, in the love, in the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, in the
God
glory.
created
In the light,
me.
in the love, in the
In
glory.
the light,
In the light, in the love, in the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, in the
God
glory.
created
In the light, in the love, in the
In
glory.
the light,
In the light, in the love, in the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, in the
God
glory.
created
In the light,
me.
in the love, in the
In the
glory.
light,
In the light, in the love, in the glory, I am. In the light, in the love, in the
God
glory.
created
In the
me.
light, in the love, in the
In
glory.
the light, in the love,
in the
in
glory,
the glory.
I am.
Last time. I am as God created me. In the light, in the love, in the glory.
Woo! Thank you. You can all be seated. I know I jumped. How exciting.
Should
Watch
have checked
me.
for heels first, but
Yes.
I'm like, woo.
Let me introduce the amazing band. We have Lynn on the piano, Brian on the drums, Jesse on guitar. My name is Amy. I love you. Thank you. And now I get the honor of introducing our platform host, Janine Hedberg.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. I'm just absolutely in love. Now, who am I? I'm just a person. I'm just a person who asks somebody when I moved to Naples, hey, I kind of want to learn to meditate. Where can I go? And they said, you got to go to Unity. I'm like, okay. So I came to Unity to learn to meditate. That was it. I was not looking for a new way of life, a set of teachings, a set of principles, a set of practices. I was looking for God because I knew God was not active in my life. And what I found was that I have all of the God there is in the entire universe. All of it. I have it right now in this moment. And that change I attribute to the teachings here of Unity, and it's been just a tremendous blessing. And that's really what Unity is, to me, is a set of teachings. There's no doctrine. You don't have to do anything, but gosh, if it's your choice, do it, and it's so much fun. Now, we also have a tremendous amount of fun here, and we do a lot of events. And I think we've got some pictures of the events up there, and these are just some things that we've done in the past month or so. Oh, this was absolutely marvelous. Jody and Glenn. So much fun. You have to plan on coming next year to all of our concerts. Oh, art. Suzanne Stoll and her art group are just wonderful. Oh, and then we have our absolutely wonderful Rich Townsend and his Jazz Naples. Oh, and Suzanne was on there and she sang too. And we have Easter. Does everyone remember the Easter egg hunt? All of the kids out there grabbing Easter eggs filled with candy? And our wonderful sanctuary. We had an absolutely marvelous Easter service talking about resurrection and life and all the truths of who we are. Now you know that. What I'd like to do is just ask if it feels comfortable. Is there anyone here who's here for the first time? Any newcomers today? If you'd be kind and brave, we'd love to welcome you. Yay! Oh, thank you so much for being with us. And I'd like everyone to say with me, you are on your spiritual journey. You are welcome here. So please, if you'd like, sign up at the back counter after service. We have a gift for you. We would love you to come whenever you're in town, and whenever you're out of town, listen online. Now, I would like you to get a little exercise, stand up, and say with me our vision and mission statement, and then we'll have a call and response on our affirmations. Now, our vision. We are co-creating a world that recognizes our wholeness as individuals and our oneness as humanity. And our mission. We inspire and nurture each other to awaken to the truth of who we are, the embodiment and expression of love. And this is the last Sunday we get to use these affirmations, so with lots of passion and joy. After me, breathing in, I am peace. Breathing in, I am peace. Breathing out, I am peace. With every step, I walk by faith. Attuned to the divine, I live fully. I am made strong by the power of Spirit. I stand steady and ready. I live in harmony with all that is. And so it is. Amen. Now, please stay standing and greet those around you with a handshake or with a hug.
Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think that God was the sun, God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth and the stars and all of creation. God is creator, all in all, and God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, it's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. And God needs us to shine its light. God needs us to shine its light. God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do, as you show
Breathe that energy in. Isn't it lovely? As you show me all that I must do. This is a moment of prayer. We call it attunement. And attunement is coming into the same vibration with that energy. And I know this oneness. I know this vastness that we call God, that I know as love, that I call my beloved, is all there is. Surrounded by, buoyed up by, breathed by, acted on by. I know that God is my life, and that as I see God as my beloved, I see everyone assembled as beloved. Everyone online, our families, our neighbors, everyone in the checkout line at the grocery store, are beloved of God. And I know that as that beloved, when we claim that in our lives, we come to that place where every action we have is of God, of love. We become the eyes of God. We hear with the ears of God. We walk gently on this earth with the feet of God. We breathe with the lungs of God. Everything we touch as love. And I know this as the truth in my life. And I know this as the truth in all of our lives. We are one with this power, one with this presence. And we live in a sanctuary, in a place of safety, as we know that we are an aspect of God. A chip off the old block, a drop in the ocean that is God, made 100% of God. There is no lack. We live as perfection. And that lesson, when we can live it, becomes our path, becomes our life, and becomes how we speak with people. It becomes how we listen to conversations. It becomes the actions of our hands. And I know deep within me who I am. I am love. I am that spirit. I know what I am. I am the perfection of God. I am the Christ. And I know how I serve as love, as every aspect of love. And I know this is absolutely the case for everyone assembled, everyone in our lives, everyone in our county, everyone in our state, in our country, in the world. This is the truth. And in gratitude, I release this word into the action of love as law. And I claim this is good, this is great, this is magnificent. And I know this is the truth. So it is and shall always be, my beloveds. Amen. Take a deep breath. Now, you know that we have a theme for 2023. We got a few months left, so we'll keep learning about this. And it's Behold, I Make All Things New. Our April theme is entitled Mind Fast, Soul Feast. And today is our last Sunday in this series. And today we have the absolute joy of welcoming a very special guest minister, Reverend Maria Felipe. Reverend Maria is a dynamic, motivational speaker and author who is changing lives one laugh at a time. Sounds marvelous. She has a passion for inspiring others. She has become a sought-after speaker who motivates and encourages audiences with her unique blend of humor and wisdom. Now, before becoming a spiritual teacher, she appeared in national commercials and hosted successful TV programs. And after experiencing an inward calling, she changed course, studied with Pathways of Light in this accredited religious school, inspired by A Course in Miracles. And her spiritual message this morning is entitled, The Time Has Come. Now first, just take a deep breath with me. And I would like to read something from Reverend Maria's book, Live Your Happy. And she will be available after service signing books, so please stick around after service for lunch and then to get your book signed. Now, this is from page 12 in the chapter, You Are Not Bad and You Are Not Going to Hell. Okay. And I quote, "In the beginning, there was perfect happiness." Sometimes this state is referred to metaphorically as the Garden of Eden, but it's really a state of mind that's pure bliss, ecstasy. No judgments, sadness, anger, or sickness existed, only love. Then arose a very silly thought. Is there something else? That was the beginning of doubt, and as the Course suggests, no one has been sure of anything since. Now, exactly when did this mistake thought occur? The answer is just a moment ago. It happened countless times before, but the only time that counts is the most recent one, because the only time that matters is now. We are constantly thinking that we are separate from God, removing ourselves from the love that is our true nature. That's why we remain in such a painful world. How long we've been there is really beside the point. If you want to live your happy instead of being trapped in a world of separation, you have to understand that you've created all the big deals that keep you in the separated state.
I've been thinking about time and where does it go? How can I stop my life from passing me by? I don't know. I've been thinking about family, how it's going so fast. Will I wake up one morning just wishing that I could go back? I've been thinking about lately, maybe I can make a change and it could change me. So with all of my heart, this is my prayer. Singing, oh Lord, keep me in the moment. Help me live with my eyes wide open, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. Singing, oh Lord, show me what matters. Throw away what I'm chasing after, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. Keep me in the moment.
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 Keep me in the moment, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. When I wake up in the morning, Lord, search my heart. Don't let me stray, I just want to stay where you are. All I got is a one shot, one try, one go around in this beautiful life. Nothing is wasted when everything's placed in your hands. Singing, oh Lord, keep me in the moment. Help me live with my eyes wide open, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. Singing, oh Lord, show me what matters. Throw away what I'm chasing after, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. Keep me in the moment.
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 Keep me in the moment, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. I've been thinking about heaven, where I've made my home. And here in this moment, I know that I'm never alone. Singing, oh Lord, keep me in the moment. Help me live with my eyes wide open, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. Singing, oh Lord, show me what matters. Throw away what I'm chasing after, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me. Keep me in the moment.
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 Keep me in the moment, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me.
Say
keep me in the moment. Oh, keep me in the moment. Keep me in the moment, 'cause I don't want to miss what you have for me.
Thank you. What an amazing song. Thank you to the musicians. Thank you to the band. Thank you for that prayer. What a prayer. So let me just go ahead and take you in this morning. There's just something about the silence, the love. Do you feel it? Today is a blessing for so many reasons. But one of them is we get to have the opportunity to remember who we are in truth again. That's why I felt that the prayer was so inspired and so in tune, as well as the music, of really coming into this present moment. And I'm so grateful to be back. I spoke here about a year and a half ago. And it's just such an honor and a privilege to come together as a community and remember what is really real here, what is really the truth. So my message today is the time has come. And what does that even mean? The time has come. It's something very powerful, because when we begin to recognize who we are in truth and where we come from, and that we are so perfect, it's like we're so amazing. It's like, I'm so amazing, I can't take it. Right? It's like, you're so amazing, you can't take it. Say it, I'm so amazing, I can't take it. I know, right? It's like, it is amazing. And we laugh, but it's the truth. There's A Course in Miracles has this lesson 67. Love created me like itself, right? Holiness created me holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. You can add on, peace created me peaceful. Trust created me trusting. It is what we are, an extension of that love, an extension of that peace, and an extension of God, of love, consistently. But what happens is this deviation of the mind that starts to begin to believe the thoughts of fear, the thoughts of limitation. And we begin to give that more attention than what is the truth in front of us, and that's okay. But my message here today is the time has come to begin to live in that truth every single day, more and more and more, the very best that we can, letting go of more and more of that limited thought system. Because that limited thought system is just because you think something, is it true? Because you're thinking something, right away, we think it's true, and we make it real for ourselves, and then what happens? Like, my name for myself, when I forget who I am, because I do it all the time, and we'll talk about that as well today, is I call her, and you guys can call yours, your craziness, whatever you want. Mine is called Maria la Loca. And my husband knows her well. Right, honey? I lose my mind. I forget who I am. And that's why we need to begin to understand that it's okay, because we're human, we're in a human body, and we forget who we are. So there's a call for grace. It's okay. I always say it's okay to be a hot mess. It's okay to mess it up, because we just, we do the best we can with the awareness we had in the moment. If we knew otherwise, if we had a different consciousness, we would have done it differently. So there's a call for grace. It doesn't mean you stay there forever, but it does mean you have acceptance of where you are in the present moment. And that might always change. Some days we have really good days, some days we have very bad days, some days we have so-so days. It depends on what's going on in the mind and how Tranced out or not, we are. So it's very important to begin to come into this state of mind of having this dedication to your spiritual practice here at Unity. To walk the talk, as they like to say, to really practice it. That's why the time has come to really live it without exception. We have the Unity principles, and if I could get the slide a second. We have the 5 core spiritual principles of Unity. 3, let's point out to 3, we create our life experiences through our way of thinking. So depending on the thoughts, the stories that we're entertaining in our mind, that will give us our experience. So, and then number 5 is knowledge of these principles is not enough. We must live them. And that takes something. That takes courage. That takes your commitment to not needing to be right. That takes your commitment to not being a victim of the world that you see. That takes the commitment to really step into the game and the understanding of who you are in truth. Perfection, period. How do we do this? Dedication, time, doing the very best you can, practicing, forgetting, remembering, forgetting, remembering. I just forgot this weekend, by the way. I forgot big time. I'll tell you a little story. We just bought a beautiful home, our dream home, my husband and I. And I didn't realize how obsessive I am till I bought a home. Obsessive of having everything beautiful. I want everything to look like a model home today. I want to be like Jeannie. Remember her? Bing! Or this one. Bewitched. Please, just make my home a model home. The perfect walls, the perfect colors. I didn't understand. Maria La Loca was in full effect throughout this whole process. And the reason I say this story, this could be anything. This is like a very small thing, but it doesn't matter. Anything that takes away your peace of mind, we need to address. Because God's will for us is our happiness. It's our birthright. It's our function. Holiness created me perfect. Peace created me peaceful, right? That's the truth. So when these little things start to take away our peace, we need to recognize them. We need to address them. We need to stop. We need to go inside. We need to observe what we're doing, what's going on. Be in presence. Be still. Coming into the moment. Close your eyes now and feel the palm of your hands. Just feel the energy in the palms of your hands. And don't think of anything. Just feel your hands. Maybe they're tingling. You feel more alive. You feel that they're alive. Good, you may open your eyes. It's just that. Do you feel it? It's like you get to put your attention on your hands. It's like you're right there. So I went to pick some paint. Obviously, I've been organizing and designing the house, and now we're in the putting paint on the walls part. And my husband and I went to Lowe's and picked some paint, and we picked color for my son's room. It's, do we know Sonic here? It's like a blue, a very powerful blue. And my husband says, instead of having so many blues, let's put this blue in the den, in the TV room. I said, you know what, it looks nice on the thing, let's do that. So he went ahead the morning, he woke up, he was so excited. I was laying on the bed, I was resting, and all I hear is him putting on the music and beginning to paint. And this is a big wall, very big wall. So I'm in my bed, I come upstairs, and I see the wall. And I was like, oh no. Oh, no. And then there was a lot of convincing. Oh, there it is. There's a blue wall. Very blue. I was like, oh, no. This is messing up my style, my design, my Martha Stewart, my model home. No. So to make a long story short, I had to do a healing process with this blue wall. And that's why you take all the opportunities you can to come back to your center. It doesn't matter. It could be a blue wall. It could be the doctor giving you a diagnosis. It could be you don't have enough money in the bank. It could be a divorce. It could be anything that is, we must and we can come back to our center. The time has come. No more blue wall, please. Don't put it. I have enough of it now in my house. So, what I did was, I allowed myself to be upset or disappointed about it. And this could be anything in life. I allowed myself to be. It's when we allow ourselves to be, I always say authenticity is sexy. We allow the energy to run through, and guess what? We allow others to be imperfect, because it's not even imperfect. It's just the allowance, giving permission. So I get to be Maria la Loca for a little while. Right? I get to be fully self-expressed. Oh my God, my thoughts, the ego thoughts. Oh my God, this wall's so blue. And then trying to convince myself that the wall's fine. Oh no, it's fine. It's not so blue. Oh, let me look at it again. Oh no, it's not that blue. Oh, you know what? That's so modern. Oh, maybe I put gold here. Maybe it'll look better. Like trying to convince myself, and then my husband trying to convince me it's fine. Right? Because he doesn't want to have to paint over the wall, right? Oh, honey, it's beautiful. Look at it, so poppy. Look how bright. I mean, come on. And I'm like, yeah. No, it can't. It just can't. It's just not authentic. It's like just not going to happen, right? But it's like this authenticity of just allowing the teaching. This is a classroom. We get taught with walls. We get taught with finances. We get taught with relationships. We're constantly being taught. And guess what? We get to come back to God. We get to come back to truth again. So what did I do? I let it go. Why? Because that's how we live it. That's exactly how we live it. We live it by letting it go. It doesn't mean I'm not going to paint the wall back. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that I'm going to become, my husband's like, oh man, I'm going to have to paint that wall. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to paint it. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to go to the doctor if the doctor tells you, you need to go to the doctor, or you're having a health issue. Like, you do things in life. Right? The thing is to have the clarity enough to have the understanding who you are, and that's where it comes from. So my thoughts began to settle, and then there was an acceptance. So if you want to be more present in life, there's an acceptance. The wall is blue. Don't put it again. The wall is blue right now. The wall is blue right now. And how do I know that the wall is supposed to be blue? Because it is. Okay? It's just the passion and the understanding and the desire to want that. It's like, I understand that I'm supposed to be going through a divorce. And how do I know I'm supposed to be going through a divorce? Because I am. Not that I am, honey. Don't worry, I'm not divorcing you. I'm just giving an example. Okay? Right? How do I know that I am supposed to be going through this? Because I am. It's like, it's fighting reality. And when we fight reality, we lose. And guess what else? There's war, all-out war against your true nature. This is why we suffer. Because we're going against our true nature. Oh, no, I don't want that. Oh, no, I don't want this. Oh, no. It's like we want to play God. We want to do it better than God. How many of you guys want to do it better than God? Control, manipulate, maybe? No, just a little bit. Just a little tad bit. Listen, I know, I'm human, right? It's like there's this understanding. Now, we want to get to the point that we want to live this time has come. We want to dedicate ourselves. There's an incredible quote from The Way of Mastery that if you take anything with you today is this quote. Oh, perfect. No more blue wall. We have this. I want only God, and I no longer care what it takes, what is required. I submit to the mysterious force that is life, asking only that I be transformed into the perfect field of awareness through which love flows without obstruction. I want only God, and I no longer care what it takes, what is required. That's it. That's it right there. I'm so committed to forgiveness. I'm so committed to letting go of being right. I'm so committed to doing the work of seeing through the eyes of love. I'm so committed to going there. I want to be the fullest expression of love. I want to stop being a victim of the world that I see and begin to understand that I'm a creating my experience. The time has come. And the beautiful part is that you get to decide when that time is. And it could be right now. Right now, I choose God, and I choose only loving thoughts and to remember my truth. Recently, I watched something on YouTube. Her name is Betty. She had an NDE, and she was talking about life. And she was talking about how she had this near-death experience, and that she comes from a family of addiction, heroin addiction. And her parents finally committed suicide when they were older. I think they're in their early 20s, her and her sister. And they decided to commit suicide and make that transition with drugs. But she was also addicted to drugs. So she had this experience before when she didn't die, but when she was having the near-death experience, she was talking about how she had the experience of this understanding of God, and she didn't believe in God. God, the drug was her God. She had this experience of who God was for her. She had this experience of the truth. She even had the experience of her birth plan. She said it was like a video game, and she's at the store. She saw herself at the store, literally getting groceries, but it was like she was picking her life. Oh, I'm going to have this mother, I'm going to have this father, I'm going to be a heroin addict, I'm not, like, I'm going to have a baby, I'm not. It's like she saw it all like a cartoon, like choosing her life. And this person that comes from this type of family, of this whole lineage of heroin addicts and this life of destruction, like even prostitution, what happens is she says on camera, and this is very powerful, this is how we live it. She says on camera, I have this understanding of God, of the love of God, the understanding that I choose my experience, I choose my life, that I've chosen this at some level, some form, and I've realized I'm not a victim of my circumstances. I'm not a victim of my circumstances. I'm not standing here saying that this is easy, right? But maybe there's something in your mind today that you can open up your mind and you could be like, hey, you know what? Maybe I don't need to suffer about that anymore. Maybe I don't need to see it this way anymore. And it's hard to get there to say I'm not a victim of that, but if she can, she says, you can. If I can get to the point that I'm not a victim and have an understanding that this is not being done to me and hasn't been done to me, then I am free. So the whole point of that story is living it. Is that she was able to come out the other side and live it. And also, if she didn't, that's okay too. Because the path is the path, and non-judgment is it. So this morning, I want to ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to be in your life fully self-expressed? Are you ready to be in your life looking through love versus fear? Are you ready to be in your life and have this immense clarity and come into your life, and when you forget and maybe you paint your wall blue, that you can step away and be like, it's okay. There's nothing wrong here. It's perfect. I swear to God, I look at it and it's not even bothering me anymore. I'm like, what happened? Like, I could hardly care about the blue wall right now. Because I'm here. And you know what? If I get home and it bothers me, good. Because I get to practice again. I'm not a victim of my circumstances. Good. Oh my God, it's bothering me. Good. I'm going to come back to God. That blue wall doesn't define me. God does. Right? Good. I'm always looking for it. Especially when my husband annoys me. Please annoy me so I can learn. So I can come back to my true nature, so I can remember who I am. I say it to him all the time. I'm like, okay, I'm upset with you. I know you're not my problem, but I need to figure it out. I need to figure out why my ego thinks that you're my problem and that my problem is out there. Because guess what? I don't know if you got the memo. The problem is never out there. It's in your mind. It's in your thoughts. Is it hard to do? Absolutely. So hard to do. But not impossible. Remembering again. there's such freedom in my relationship with my husband because there is that understanding that we're not each other's problem. Are we like that all the time? No. But there's an understanding of we are in it to win it, we say. We're in it to win it. And have this understanding that we're just mirroring each other. And every time we trigger each other, we get to learn what is the issue inside. I used to have this he's here today, so I get to talk about him. I used to have this issue that he's so mean because I'm Cuban, he's German. So I'm like, cha-cha-cha-cha, you know, chuku-chuku-chuku, and he's more like. He told me when he met me, he's like, oh my gosh, you're so joyous. Like, are you like this all the time? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty happy. He's like, this is amazing. I like it. Because he's also very joyous, right? So there's this balance. I was like, I had this thing of like, my God, he's so mean. Oh my God, he's so mean. And you meet him, he's the sweetest pie, but you know how people are at home sometimes. So it's like this sternness, and it's not mean, it's just stern. Very straight-laced, doesn't say things soft, like I want it, honey. No, it's more like very brusco, like I like to say in Spanish. So I realized, questioning with spirit, and this also comes from the work of Byron Katie, I had to do a lot of work on this. I was like, I really feel that he's mean, and it's incredible because he's so supportive and he's so loving. He's such an incredible father, and we have such a beautiful relationship, but it's this thing that he's mean. So guess what I realized? I realized I'm mean to myself. I had the realization that he's not mean, I'm mean. I'm mean to myself. I'm mean with the way I talk to myself. I'm mean in the way that I think about myself. I'm mean in the way I think about people. It's just in our mind. It's in our consciousness. It's absolutely nothing to do with him. He's just being German. Remember something about fun? We didn't just say something about you're going to have fun, you're going to laugh your way through the service. That's pretty much this is it right here. Voila. I love you. There's this humor and this laughter and this fun and that joy. That's everything. This lightness. It's like the children are back there. It's that innocence. It's that joy. It's let's not make things matter too much. Let's not make things too real, like I did with the blue wall. Remember me? I suffered a lot because of that. So don't make things too real. Don't make things matter too much. And when you realize you're going that way, just come back. Forgetting and remembering, right? Forgetting and remembering. Remembering again what is really true. So now I get to understand that my husband's not my problem, that he's not mean. He's doing the very best he can with the awareness he has. And then guess what? I get to appreciate and I get to be in gratitude because I don't have this veil of illusion of something that's not true about him, because he can never be mean. In truth. That's not his truth. Love is his truth. I think it's from the Course in Miracles. Only love is real, all else is an illusion. Right? All right, we're going to pray now. So I want you to take in what you heard today. And I want you to make a commitment to yourself, even as right now, of closing your eyes and just simply saying to yourself, I am willing. The Course in Miracles says, all I need is a little bit of willingness and miracles happen. So I'll say big willingness in this case. Just this big wanting, this desire to be in truth, to let go of the fear. So just going deeper now of what you want to put on the altar this morning that's not serving. Or maybe just something you want to give over.
I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light.
Give it all over on the altar now. everything. Just give it all over. And have this willingness to come into your life. The time has come. The time has come to have an understanding of who you are in truth. The time has come to live the happiness that is rightfully yours. The time has come to be present, to be aware. The time has come to let go. The time has come.
I am divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light. I am light.
I am light. I am light. Will you open your eyes?
Sing with me. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light.
I am light. Now, in closing, let's do our affirmation from love created me like itself. Holiness created me holy altogether. Holiness created me holy. Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect. The time has come. Thank you.
Oh, wasn't that wonderful, Reverend Maria? Thank you so much. Thank you. And looking at the slide we just looked at, there's one more piece from a chapter in Reverend Maria's book. Abundance created me abundant. And this is the time in our service when we all come together to support this wonderful spiritual community. It is supported only by your donations, your love, the hands that help our gardeners, the hands that help our children. I ask from the bottom of my heart, please give generously. A great way to do it is to do it weekly. We have a way that you can text to give. Please help support this ministry and all the good that we do in the world. And bless you all for being here today.
Together we say, divine love
through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I give, and so that I receive.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Send your joy. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. Send your love. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the seas. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me, and it returns to me.
Thank y'all so much. Thanks for your gift. Thanks for your voices. Just a few announcements before you as we begin to wrap up today's service. Rev Maria will be holding a book signing in the Breezeway right after service this morning. Also a reminder that she'll be back in just 2 weeks on Saturday, May 13th for a transformative 90-minute workshop all about overcoming your limits and conquering fear. You can register now at unitynaples.org. Also join us right after service for our monthly courtyard brunch hosted by Higher Grounds. The theme today is eggs. For just $10 per person, you can enjoy a variety of egg casseroles and dishes, as well as salads, pastries, and drinks as you fellowship with your Unity community. Then, later on in the day, we have Ecstatic Dance, which features a guided dance experience with a live DJ. That's from 2 to 4 p.m., followed by a Healing Crystal Bowl sound bath and vegetarian potluck from 4 to 5. And once again, you can register online or at the door. Finally, a beloved lifelong member of the Unity of Naples community, Vera Lindaberry, is moving away from the Naples area. Having been involved with Unity of Naples since its founding by Jack Kern in 1968, Vera has been an eternal light and beloved inspiration in this spiritual community. Please join us for a very special celebration of and discussion with Vera. All are welcome as Revs Claudia Renee and Eileen Chernout will facilitate a question and answer session, after which cake will be served. Yay. Cake will be served. When? That's next Sunday, May 7th. For those seeking prayer support this morning, our prayer chaplains are holding a sacred space in the corners of the sanctuary for one-on-one prayer after service. And now we welcome up our youth and family, kids and teachers. Let's sing them up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're walking in the light of God. 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 We are walking, we are walking, we are walking in the light of God. We are walking, we are walking, we are walking in the light of God.
Thank you, thank you. This is the Family and Youth Ministry today. Because we came in this way, I just want everyone to know on this side that we have a new threefold brochure that tells you what we're looking for, ways that you can volunteer, ways that you can help and support us. And if you want to volunteer with the children, then you can certainly take one of those forms, and then you can come see us over in the Family Youth office. That's what we're about. And this is pretty exciting.
All right. And with the kids joining us, we invite you all to rise up as we sing with our closing song.
Yes. We're so grateful for the leaders of this youth and family ministry. Thank you, Jean Marie. Thank you, team. You are amazing. I saw it firsthand today. And thank you, kids, for being here. We love you.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live And together we say, the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Nice pink and blue day. Let me see if Jody has music.